So the idea of Time Swap is individuals or organisations coming together and exchanging time, and it really is as simple as that. So it's an hour for an hour. Whatever skill you're bringing, your time is worth exactly the same as any other member.
You can help each other out by spending an hour helping somebody do their garden, and then in return you will bank an hour and somebody can do something in return for you.
And it can be anything from helping somebody out at home with some DIY to giving somebody a guitar lesson, or even just a cuppa and a chat.
And people can request support from other members through their Time Swap development officer, and we can help to broker that exchange.
We've got a great long-term swap in Ashbourne. So Jim helps Mel at her allotment, and in exchange, Mel has been giving Jim piano lessons.
Well, I've always helped people out with certain jobs, and it was nice to be able to be part of a group that did volunteering, if you like, between themselves. And obviously, you know, the variation is so great that there's all sorts of things where you can fit in. I remember my granddad, he had a piano. I did start with a guitar, but fell out with that, and I thought a piano would be a lot easier, but I was wrong, but because it's a lot harder, but that's one of the reasons. I was just curious. Well, I suppose with Time Swap, it's all a very flexible system, but there's never any pressure on people to bank hours in order to get help. In fact, some people bank so many hours, they give hours away as well to other people so that they can then use them for their needs.
You know, I just thought it was such a great idea. It's different to ordinary volunteering. I just like the idea of building a community, really, and that's what it does.
I suppose I've gained a lot of friends, colleagues and so on from all walks of life. And all different skills that you would never otherwise have met. Time Swap brings so many different people together with different skills, which normally you wouldn't see.
It's just such a great resource to be able to go to, and I feel quite comfortable now with asking for anything that might be helpful to me, whereas initially I was like, you don't want to ask for very much, and you know, don't know what you can give, but as you move along, you realise there's lots that you can give, and there's lots that you can receive as well. So it's just a win-win situation.
Time Swap can help people to develop their confidence and their self-esteem. It avoids that experience of just being a receiver of a service. You get the opportunity to give back in whatever way works for you. Everyone's got skills that they can offer and that they can share with their community. And by helping people to identify and develop those skills, we can really help to build community resilience.
It's a great way to get to know people locally, and a really a good way to try out new activities. Because of its flexibility, you can give something a go, see if you like it, and then build on that if you do.
I think my personal favourite thing about Time Swap would be the way that it functions as a great leveller between people in our communities. So everyone's got something that they can bring and something that they can offer, and hopefully everyone can find something that's useful to them in the scheme as well.
An hour can go a really long way to helping somebody out.
And just by giving that bit of time makes a huge difference to people's well-being, and I think it's a great way to support people locally.
If you've got any queries or questions, we're more than happy to go through those with you, and there's no minimum commitment, so give it a try, give us a call, and if there's any support we can offer you, we'd be more than happy to.